And in 1972, Uncle Bernie went off to seminary at St. John's University. And he came back about 4 months later and never went to church again. I won't get into all that, but you can imagine. And he went to church. I mean, he never went to church again. But he loved Easter. Easter was his big holiday, you know. And he never went to church, and he didn't even go on Easter. But he loved Easter. That was his big moment. And every Easter, he would basically, like, for months ahead, he would get these catalogs of, like, greeting cards and little, you know, religious knickknacks and whatever, and he would order them through the mail. Then he would get these greeting cards that would say, "He is risen, the Lord is risen," and "Roll the stone away," and you know, whatever. It was he lives again, rise again, Jesus rises again, you know. And he would collect these over months, you know, and then he would put them in a big box. And on Easter Sunday morning, he would come in with flowers in one hand and this box, and we all knew it was like, oh no, it's the Hallmark cards. And he's really excited about this, but he'd hand them out all day long, you know, and he had to open them and you know, and then pretend like, oh, he is risen, woo, you know, and like, kind of as a kid, you know, pretend and act like you were excited to get it when you're like, I got to get back to my candy, you know. And so one Easter, I got a basket, you know, with a bunch of stuff in it, and I got the book from my grandma, which was Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. That was the first long chapter book that I ever read all the way through. So that was the inspiration for this song here. I even practiced it a little bit.
Oh wow! Yeah, that was the first book I read too.
Is it? That's awesome. It feels so close to you.
That's cool.
All right. On Easter Sunday morning, when I was a kid, I searched and found the candy basket that my grandma hid. Next to the jelly beans tucked in carefully was Roald Dahl's Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Well, I opened up the pages, fantastical delights, and I hope that me and Charlie would be the ones that might find the winning ticket beneath the candy wrapper there. And if we won, I said, I will be satisfied, I swear. And ain't it funny how no matter what you have, it's not enough? And even if you win the prize, it's not all you thought it was. And ain't it funny how no matter what you have, you still want more? If Charlie found that ticket, I'd be satisfied, I swore. And so eagerly I read along, wondering what was next. The grown-ups talked religion and the table had been set. The golden ham was being sliced and mashed potatoes served. But I was craving hungrily for that ticket that I deserved. And ain't it funny how no matter what you have, it's not enough? And even if you win the prize, it's not all you thought it was. And ain't it funny how no matter what you have, you still want more? If Charlie found that ticket, I'd be satisfied, I swore. And the grown-ups after dinner sliced envelopes and tore pastel envelopes, looking to the risen Lord to deliver them. Religion was the wrapper, redemption was the prize. And me and Charlie kept the faith as each page turned on by. And ain't it funny how no matter what you have, it's not enough. Even if you win the prize, it's not all you thought it was. And ain't it funny how no matter what you have, you still want more. Charlie found that ticket, I'd be satisfied. And if the risen Lord delivered them, they'd be satisfied. We'd be satisfied. We swore. So I'm gonna play this song. Is in Ithaca. I traveled around for about 14-15 months as part of a project where I traveled the Finger Lakes region in kind of the rural towns of New York, and I collected stories, and that's where the song about Dina Jacobson came from, that experience of traveling. And I met some completely freakish people as part of that project, and I met some amazing people. I met some descendants of a man named John Jones. And John Jones was a slave in Leesburg, Virginia. And he ended up escaping one night, middle of the night, and he left. He bushwhacked his way and hitched and ran his way 300 miles north until he settled in Elmira, New York, the same town that Dina lives in. And he ended up living in this little wooden yellow schoolhouse about the size of this room right here. And then he would send these codes down through the Underground Railroad. And basically he would send them back down to the plantation where his mama was and his family. And he ended up helped free about 850 slaves. They would come up north, they would stay in Elmira in this little depot station, and they would go into Ithaca, Rochester, New York, and then into Canada to freedom. And so now that there's a little museum down there in Elmira called the John Jones Museum. And the lyrics to this song are in there, and called John Jones. I'm gonna miss you, but I won't miss the plow. No more salt and tears and sweat upon my brow. Leaving Virginia, I'm gonna get away somehow. Mama, I'm gonna miss you, but I won't miss the plow. Mama, I'm gonna miss you, but I won't miss these chains. I'll cross the Mason-Dixon line on that freedom train. No more sweat rolling down like muddy rain. Mama, I'm gonna miss you, but I won't miss these chains. Bended back dusty plains, shackled in rusty chains. Heavy stones, ragged bones, run. Run, 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 John Jones. Mama, I made it across the New York line. The thing that nearly killed me was leaving you behind. 300 miles now and freedom is mine. Mama, I made it across the New York line. Now I'm working here in these New York hills, digging graves and cutting wood for the lumber mill. I don't work for free now, they give me dollar bills. Mama, there's a northbound train, and it's heading for these hills. 300 miles free at last, running from a dusty past. Tombstones all alone, far, far from home. John Jones. Word gets down to you, take the 4 a.m. northern train, meet the baggage crew. Whisper Elmira, they'll know what to do. Dear God, if you make it, I'll be waiting here for you. Mama, I miss you, but I don't miss the plow. No more salt and tears and sweat upon my brow. Long gone Virginia, I'm a free man now. Mama, I miss you, but I don't miss the plow. 4 a.m. being brave, baggage car and freeing slave.